All right, cyber traders, let's get ready to get started for the afternoon meeting. Let me get a little chat back if you guys can hear okay. Good to see you all. Phil, good to see you. Lori, Patrick, James, everyone. All right, everyone in YouTube Live, you guys can hear me loud and clear, see me clear? All right, perfect. So let me tell you, today was actually a really good, the morning kind of stunk. I didn't think we had a good morning watch list, but this afternoon and middle of the day, things really worked out very well for us. Some of them were pretty much a little bit out of certain people's leagues. Some of them were actually pretty good. I know a lot of you guys came to join me at 12 o'clock meeting regarding about high frequency trades, level 2. Got a lot of new signups, and I just want to thank all of you guys for signing up. You guys are going to be shocked. When you're going to see what you've learned and see what we're going to show you in the trading room. Listen, in that event that I did at 12 o'clock, it does not even make justice when you get into the trading room. And if you are watching on Facebook and YouTube Live, just look on the bottom. You can register, take that $9 trial, and go from there. But for you cyber group traders, we got a lot of good things that are moving in the market. Facebook just released new TikTok competitor. Oh, wow. That'll be an interesting one. But a lot of good stocks, actually, we're going to talk about. First of all, that SPAQ, if you look at it right here, that thing was just an animal. Stock went from $11.90 up to $12.90. You guys remember the stock very, very well. Once again, in July, went from 11 to 15 to 18 to 21. It was a great swing trade, not including great day trade. Some people always ask me, hey, Fausto, could I swing trade? Absolutely. You got to know how to day trade first, because then you'll know what to swing trade. And that was a clear one. Now, regardless where it's now, it's irrelevant. It's what it's doing right now. But that one is on the watch list. I want to start off with Wick. Okay. That one, we talked about this morning. And Wick, let me tell you something. I dodged a huge bullet on this one. Okay. So this company came out with horrible news. Great news. I'm going to say horrible. Great news. I have no idea why the thing opened down. This thing was down 44 points. Okay. So I owned it at 320. I end up, lost my whole profit. I mean, I was still making money because I think it closed yesterday at about 315. I don't know why it was down so much, but this is not your typical pharmaceutical stock. Right at the gate, we killed it. Stock went from, I got it at 266, it shot up to 290. I got it around 285, backed off right here, and then all of a sudden took off again. So, you don't got to trade a lot of shares. If you trade 100 shares of the stock, 100 shares, let's say you got in at 275, you sold it right now, you still make yourself $2,500. Actually more now, 3,000. So you can still trade it, which is very volatile, a little dangerous, big spread. You're talking 50-cent spread in this stock. But, that also, I'm bringing that up because I was like this close of selling it, this close, okay, of getting out of it. But what a hell of a comeback. When's the last time you saw stock go down? Open down 44 points, and literally now it's only about 2-3 points away from where it closed. Unbelievable. That was a great one. So that one did pretty well also. What else did we have? We had a lot of pretty decent moving stocks over here that did pretty well. First of all, we had some of them. Let me tell you something. You can't go broke taking a profit. I had a big profit in this stock. Thank God I got out of it. I sold it at $1.29. Had several thousand shares. If I didn't get out of it, I would have got crushed on that one. That one did pretty well. We also traded the plug. That one did great this morning. 9:30 ran from 10 to about 12. That one is, for some of you missed it, that one was a pretty good one. What else we checked? My favorite was this one. This PVG. I don't know where this thing came from, but it wasn't in the morning watch list. You could see right here at 9:30. It started around 11. I didn't get in until about $12, $12.20, and it just did not want to go down. It was going up so gorgeous, so pretty, and then finally it maxed out right around here around 13. Which all of us pretty much got out right at that resistance. But it went up so nice. Look at it. From 10 o'clock, 11, 12. I mean, it was just 11:30 was done. Gorgeous stock. That one was also did really well. And then this one's going back on the watch list, silver. We talked about silver this morning. Now, the silver, the only problem with this stock, it has a lot of high-frequency trades, a lot of algorithms. I told you I'm going to make a move. I'm going to make a video on this one. But look at the level 3 on the right-hand side. stocks everywhere, just orders everywhere. It's a lot of algorithm trading, but you could still trade it. Another one that did very well. Yep, absolutely. I will not miss that too, Michael. Penn Gaming did great. That thing ran from 38 right to 44. Once again, it was not on the watch list in the morning. That's why I told you, some of the stocks we find in pre-market, there's some good ones, but sometimes they don't come in until like 9:30. And that's why we need to be a team effort. You guys did a great job, and glad you guys made it in there and called that one out. And if you did miss this one, you could have traded the DraftKings, because that one's trading side by side with it. You can see that one basically trade the same exact way. All right. So that's what you missed. But there are a lot of stocks going into this morning. I want to bring them up. So I'm going to keep an eye on that wick. I'm going to keep an eye on the SPAQ. That one's going in the afternoon watch list. MAXR is another one that showed up, making a higher highs. Took a nice little turn right here at about 1 o'clock. Went from 25.50 to 24.50. You got no really big iceberg orders out there yet on it. But I know there's one I'm looking on level 4 actually, right around 25.40, about 25.50, right around that price. WMC, another one I found this morning, nice little cheap little stock, was $11 stock, took a huge hit. You could see it's making a little bit of a move. It's a mortgage stock. Other mortgage stocks are moving side by side. Not a big winner. It's a good beginner trader. You could trade it, and just be careful. The volume is pretty light on that one too. PB is another one. You know what? I wrote this thing down, and all of a sudden it just popped from nowhere. I guess it was a little late when I called that one out. I like this one. It was trading at the highs. You can see it build a little bit of a Fausto flag right there from 11 to about 12:30. Kind of held true strong. I just found this one, but it looks like she just made a pop right there. Ooh, that was a nice pop too. Look at that, 380 to 440. That was a really nice trade right there. Volume was light on it. It's about 1.5 million. You see it right there. That's the only problem with it. But let's keep an eye on that one. I got the silver on there. I want to keep an eye on that going into the close. And then Peak, another one that's moving pretty nicely. That one was a nice move early this morning, 27 to 28. She's trading at the highs of the day, which is nice, what we want to see. That means we might get a good push going into the close. And XNet is probably the last one I'm going to throw on the watch list. That one is doing a little shake, pop, little shake, pop. And when it makes a pop, it's popping like 30 cents. You can see here at 1 o'clock, it did a little shake, boom, $4 up to 4.30. Little shake, boom, went to 4.40, tested that resistance, shaked it, went up a little bit higher. Nice little move right there. Probably is going to test this resistance, which is probably doing it right now. It's a hard resistance level right there. But if it gets close to that 470, if it breaks out of it, you can see a stock go probably a little close to 5. Nice orders. This is the problem right here. 69,000 share sellers sitting right at 477. That's the reason why it literally came down right there. All right. Now, any other stocks, cyber traders, I missed that I did not call out? Anything else going to this afternoon? I got good news. Josh is going to be back. He's got internet. He should be joining us shortly. Thank God. The MGM, Pat, let me bring that up. So the MGM is obviously, it's got a nice little push, nice little trend. It's a little bit of a brand name stock, but yes, MGM, I'm going to throw that back on the watch list. If MGM's moving, that means all the other ones are moving. Facebook is a little expensive, but Facebook is just doing great. Nice little trend, not as expensive as Wick, but you know what? That TikTok news came out is great. They're going to benefit it 1,000 times over, because the whole situation what's happening right now with TikTok, if Microsoft doesn't buy it, they're screwed. So listen, everyone's going to just join Facebook. So, but you know what? Don't they own we got Snapchat also, but let's see how that works out for them. What else? The IZEA. Yeah, no, I'm done with that. That was good yesterday. That James, that ship has gone and sailed. That ship has gone and sailed. I'm not worried about that one. Okay. Beam from Michael. Ship has gone and sailed. Forget it. Garbage. It hasn't gone anywhere. Hasn't gone anywhere. Anybody else on YouTube? Anybody else looking at something going into the afternoon? I'm going to throw the Facebook on there. Definitely good news on that one. Facebook has got a lot of room to move, guys. It's got a lot of room right there. Iman? No. Wait, I'll take that as a no. Not really our trend. Okay, on YouTube, trader wants to know about the BLNK. Yeah, you know what? That ship has gone and sailed. I saw that on the watch list. I was going to throw it on there, but it hasn't gone anywhere. It's kind of trading flat. It's at the lows of the day. Stock had a huge run up. I would be really careful trading this one right now. I know they came out with some good news, you know, on a deal that they struck, but I would probably stay away from it. And some of you guys just throwing stocks out there. The AVCT, listen, if this stock breaks the $8 support levels, it's done. Okay. So if I know we traded this morning, its stock ran to 14, but she started breaking down. You know, 8 is a real major support level. If you're in this stock, if it breaks that, better run for the hills. The stock's going right back down to 5. All right.
Heads up, there's smoke in the kitchen.
There's smoke. There's smoke in my kitchen. Let me go check out what's going on in my kitchen. I got smoke in there. That doesn't make any sense. All right, guys. So anyway, Josh will be back here in a little bit. I'm going to go check out what's going on in my kitchen, why I got smoke down there. I don't know what that's all about. My kids are probably cooking something and they probably burned it. But I'm going to check that out. And then in the meantime, good luck. Let's be safe. And we'll be starting commentary at 3 o'clock. All right, guys? Happy trading, everybody.